Okay.
So.
Perfect.
Okay, the stream has started. Let's see who accepts it. Twitch has accepted the stream. YouTube has accepted the stream.
And then the one that always takes so long to say yes or no is Facebook.
Facebook has accepted the stream. Should I send you the link, Mick?
Yeah, just.
Will do.
And I know.
What about Deadpool? Do you want the link?
Sure.
I know voice works because I already checked that earlier.
Oh, good. You're on top of things.
He's usually on the bottom.
WNY Deadpool. Put you both on the same message.
Who's on top?
You're on top.
Oh my god. Yeah, I knew that. I knew this when it was funny because I'm sitting there running my show with Jeff, and you're like, "I'll come on next week if you want." I'm like, "Sure."
There is a loneliness in this world so great that you can see it in the slow movements of the hands of a clock. We don't think about the terror of one person aching in one place, alone, untouched.
Does that puzzle you?
Yeah.
I like it.
I programmed my phone so on every hour
Oh yeah, I
it
forgot.
reads a poem.
I forgot the hour thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody coming to the door or something.
That's a different poem. That's Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven.
Quoth the raven nevermore.
It was funny because there was an actual wrestler that used to say that all the time.
Quoth the Mick.
I had pictures of that wrestler. He was.
Leaping Laney Poffo?
What?
Both you guys have been sent the link.
Can you bring me a bottle of water, please?
Mick is confused.
No, I was answering something that Andrew wrote me.
Okay, Mick, you got the link. You want to share it up before we go on the air?
I have to find the button to do what I want to do. That's forward.
Checking the comments.
Okay.
Comments are working.
Okay. I'll do it this way. Damn it. Why does it always seem like that link is long?
Did you get the link, Deadpool?
Oh, yeah. I just posted it.
You're on top of things, guy.
And then once we're active, I'll send it out to everybody. Well, actually, we should be active. Well, not on the air yet, but let's see. Oh yeah, we're on. It says we're on. So, go to share. I'll share it in Messenger, and I'll find the victims today. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna go. There's one. There's
Welcome to Deadpool's Gonna Fuck with Mick. And he's already confused.
No, I'm not confused yet. I'm
You
just
are confused.
trying to get stuff.
He calls me daddy. And he got put on the bottom today.
Okay, so we're ready to go.
Okay.
My brain just quickly went through the people that were actually of interest. And I'll finish up anybody else later.
All right.
You're in trouble. I'm always in trouble.
Okay, you see the timer on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, when this is on the air, you're on the air, okay?
Yep. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mixed World with the one and only Western New York Deadpool. And this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun night already. I can already tell because he's already been picking on me while we were off.
I never pick on you.
Bullshit. Okay, so
You know what? I'm not the secret furry. You're the one wearing Anthrocon over there.
Hey,
I know you got a furry costume somewhere, and you're just
No,
not
I
admitting
don't.
it. I don't believe it.
so
You go to furry conventions, you got to have a furry costume somewhere. You can't tell me you don't because you're always going to furry conventions.
I've only been to
2 or 3. Still, that's enough. You got a furry costume somewhere.
the topic of the day is what has Deadpool been up to?
Working.
Well, besides working.
Jesus, is that your small cup? Would you like the freaking the drink fountain over there?
This is the 100-ounce cup. So what are you gonna? Where are you going to be, besides VillaCon and?
Well, the weekend of the 23rd of February, I'll be in Marlborough, Massachusetts,
Hanging out with Starforge?
hanging out with Starforge and selling
Hanging
some
out
sabers.
with Starforge?
Hanging out with Starforge and selling
Hanging
some
out.
The fuck was that?
Me going big screen on here. If you when I bring it up, it automatically goes volume on for some reason.
What a bitch. But yeah, the weekend of the February 23rd, I'll be in Marlborough, Massachusetts with Starforge Sabers, and I'll be dressed as Deadpool 3. Yes, I have the new Deadpool costume. I have Deadpool 1 and 2 version. I also have the Deadpool 3 version of the costume. And as soon as they get it ready for me, I will have the secondary version in Deadpool 3.
As soon as they get it ready for you.
They're working on making the design right now. And as soon as they get the design ready, they're messaging me so I can order it, and they're going to ship it right out to me.
Nice.
I've actually already paid for it. It's already on order, and I'm just waiting for them to finish it. So March 2nd, I'll be at VillaCon. March 10th, I have Jody's comic book and toy show. March 16th and 17th, I'm a guest in Syracuse as cosplay guest. The 23rd, I got a special event with Snuggled in Love. And then April 6th, I'll be at Buffalo Games Convention Con.
That's in Orchard Park.
And then April 27th, I'll be with helping Buffalo's Best Batman with the food drive again. The following weekend, I will be playing Sailor Moon Deadpool at Jim and Ashley's wedding.
Jim and Ashley are Starforge Saber, right?
Yes, they are. And then the 18th of May, I will be in Plattsburgh at the card show, where I'm a special guest there, getting to play Deadpool and mess with people all day.
And then September we're gonna be out at Flower City Comic Con.
Well, I'll be in NoCoCon in June, up in Watertown. August, I've got Annie Bash. And then September, I've got 3 days of Flower City this year.
3 days.
They're opening Friday after we set up for a few hours, for about 4 hours. That's new this year.
Damn. Well, the one year that they were in Rochester, they threw a thing.
No, they're actually opening the
They threw
convention
like
up
a
for
little-
about 4 hours Friday night this year. After setup.
That's nice.
And the other thing is, my new mask arrived yesterday. So, this is it. It has interchangeable eyes. I have about another dozen eyes coming for it. Right now I
Just
have
what
two
you
pairs.
need. Just what you need another hole in his head.
You really want that furry? I want to find that furry costume.
I'm wondering who's doing Easter Bunny for the Snuggle and Love thing. Oh,
I just haven't decided to buy an Easter costume yet.
also, I did have a chat with Joya. I'll be setting up at Snuggled in Love with the printer and hopefully a backdrop and a camera. So I'll be doing that, and then
You're gonna make me buy an Easter suit, aren't you?
no, I'm not going to make you do anything.
I tell you what, I'll play Deadpool with rabbit ears.
That's what I was thinking was Deadpool with some bunny ears.
If I can find it, though, seriously, if I can find something to go with, if I can find a mask, that's all I really need. If I can find a red mask, a red bunny suit mask, because my panda suit, it's got the small tail. All I got to do is change gloves and feet
That would be cool.
and a different head. And I got a panda version of the Easter Bunny,
It's
or a
kind of
Deadpool version of the Easter
it's
Bunny.
kind of funny that we've been chit chatting back and forth on Facebook about your different costumes, and it was actually funny because you were talking about all the different things you're adding to your photo booth, and it was like, yeah, nice, cool.
Yeah, there's been a lot of changes this year. I picked up a nice trailer, back in November. And inside that trailer is everything, not yet, but almost everything I own cosplay related. So I can
Also-
pull my trailer up. I can do whatever I need to do. And
Also, so everybody knows, I know I forgot to say it, but I'll say it now. The phone is the
phone number is 716-400-0738 because he's stumbling over his own tongue right now that he's chewing on. He's literally chewing on his tongue right now. You can see it when he's sitting right there. See? That was him chewing on his tongue. Don't let him fool you. He does it all the time.
So
again, the phone number is 716-400-0738.
see, I got cut off, guys. There, but it's taken care of. But the nice part is he did bring in some goodies with him. He brought in his mask. He's got a Deadpool shield sitting over here with his trademarked unicorn. So everybody be expecting to see some really good stuff at
Captain Deadpool? Nah, just Deadpool.
Everybody be expecting to see some really good stuff at different conventions. The Flower City Comic Con convention is going to be lit like usual.
The Flower City is going to be really super special this year because I will be introducing a new costume for Deadpool that no one's ever seen me in before. I know I'm not going to tell you what it is because it will be a very big surprise. And when I mean big surprise.
So,
And yeah, Mick does know what it is, but
yeah,
I'll
I
kick
do.
him in the
I'm
nuts
not
if he
gonna-
says.
I can't say a word. So I do know that the Deadpool. I'm going to call it the Deadpool store because that's what it looks like when you get it all set up.
What, my
Your vending stuff.
all my vending stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the Deadpool store. It's going to be, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if you get out there to the cons and you see Deadpool set up, be ready to see really nice crafted merchandise, and make sure you stop, grab a photo with them. Yes, he will have, if you're a girl, if you're one of the girls, he'll ask you to sit on his lap because it makes the picture even better. And I promise you, I will be
I
out
have
there.
guys sitting in my lap too. Don't say that. Jesus.
Well, yeah,
Spider-Man climbs all over me like a little bitch.
I'm not even gonna go there.
And I'm not even saying which Spider-Man I'm talking about because I know 3 of them.
But we've got there's tumblers, there's mugs, there's games, there's clocks if you still have some clocks left.
I still make clocks.
There's coasters, right?
Coasters, I'm phasing out a little bit,
but
but I will
I'm
make
trying
them
to run-
custom.
I'm
if
trying to
people want 'em.
run.
There will be some new things. I'm making some metal signs up this year. I do have a ton of Second Amendment stuff that I do. I usually don't bring that out at cons. I will bring that out at Second Amendment shows. If you want something like that at a con, that's all you got to do is ask because I do have it there. It's just sitting in the back. There'll be. I may or may not have a few lightsabers for sale when Starforge isn't around with me.
But didn't you? You usually when you set up for Flower City Comic Con, you're usually right next to Starforge, so you
I'm always next to Starforge.
you work with them, and also you guys both last year. You guys both ran raffles, didn't
Yes.
you? Or at least you ran one.
And they ran one.
ran like two.
I ran
One
one
each
for
day.
2 days. I ran mine for 2 days because there just wasn't a lot of sales. It is what it was. It was a special raffle. They donated the saber, and it was for one of their friends who was undergoing chemo treatment.
Speaking of chemo treatment,
I saw what TJ went through.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That kid is the strongest kid I've ever met in my entire life.
I look for him all the time at
And I
Flowers.
love seeing him when he comes out to see us.
Yeah. I look for him all the time at Snuggled in Love, and then when I catch him at a random convention. Have you thought about Dingus Day?
So say I'll be doing 4th of July too. Back in my hometown of Lindenville. Yeah, Dingus Day. We're gonna probably end up doing
April
parade
1st?
again.
I don't know. I made a comment to Mark, and he said that he was gonna talk to him about it.
That's a Wednesday. Is April 1st. So wouldn't Dingus Day be the 29th?
All I know is they've got the parade.
Oh wait, April 1st is a Monday.
Yeah, I know they've got the parade planned for the 1st because I see it all over my Facebook.
Yeah, I have no problem doing it. None at all.
I'm hoping. I've made contact with the gentleman for that ran it last year. I'm gonna see if he wants me to come back and do photos again.
I'd be
If
more
not,
than
then
happy to do it.
If not, I'll just do photos on my own. I
I
live,
mean, last year I got harassed by a cop after I got back, but hey,
yeah.
it's all there.
But it's like I live there. So I live right down the road from it, so I'm gonna have a blast. I always have a blast.
But what else? During my booths this year, if I am selling, in between me playing Deadpool and stuff like that, if you decide you want a custom mug done, especially Flower City, I will have my printer, I will have my equipment there, and I will be making custom mugs again at Flower City this year.
That works.
Because I always have help with a buddy of mine who helps make them if I need help, because I'm obviously playing.
You guys don't realize this, but it's not him playing. It's him just having another fun day of running around a convention, being
We'll just
normal.
say I can talk shit as Deadpool, and people find it amusing. But if I do it with like this here, I'm just an asshole. But it's the same attitude both ways. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I'm known to walk up to you and give you a kiss just like this. I don't give a shit.
The really nice part, the really nice part about when he goes on Deadpool, he'll come to you, and yes, he does have trading cards. I have some in my truck, but I keep forgetting to bring them in. He'll come to you for free for any event that you got. All you have to do is contact him through Facebook at Western New York Deadpool, WNY Deadpool. .com. Also, nobody knows it, but we've talked about it a few times. He does do weddings.
Yes, I am an ordained minister.
Which I've been making jokes of. I've been talking to people about that. I said he'll come and do your wedding as Deadpool. So
I am an ordained minister.
Me too.
I do weddings as Deadpool. I've done weddings as Jedi. I've done weddings as Santa Claus.
Didn't you do Starforge?
That's coming up.
That's
But I'm the maid of honor.
I'm not touching that.
I have a special lightsaber that's a Sailor Moon lightsaber. I have a Sailor Moon outfit that goes on top of my Deadpool suit.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
And if he keeps it up, he's going to get my first saber dildo. Right up his ass. And then I'm going to light it up.
It's going to be kind of funny because now you do realize Kelly joined
Yes, I do.
this. So you know that there's going to be comments.
Yep. But yes,
I knew that was coming.
I was dared last year by someone in Rhode Island and we're not going back to the convention this year because of stupid shit, but I was dared by somebody to actually make a dildo that will fit over the top of a small lightsaber blade. And yes, I am going to do it. I've almost finished sculpting it, and what'll happen is you'll be able to slide over the top of the lightsaber. It'll come with the lightsaber blade already installed. You install it in your lightsaber, and no matter what sound font you decide to use, when you're using it, it will scream of some sort or the other. And if you use a Deadpool one, it'll also play Careless Whisper.
Yeah, I know. Just how long is that dildo?
It's going to be about 8 inches. It's a special cut down blades that are only about this long. I said it's an attachment, so you can use it with either your standard lightsabers or your little lightsaber.
That's going to be interesting.
You know I'm crazy, and I'll do almost anything messed up. So,
And you know the best.
the worst part is I can sculpt. I know how to mold them, and I know how to cast them.
Deadpool, I have ideas now. Oh my god!
You just want a new toy. That's all you want.
You do realize that the people that are commenting are
I have no clue who Kyrie is because I've never seen her name up here before. You can plead the fifth all you want. You bought one of my games last year.
So that's what we should do.
Couples therapy on air? No.
No, rattle off some of the names of your games.
I have Couples Therapy the Deluxe Edition, Kinky Dice, Tic Tac Puff, Tic Tac Shot. And yes, the Tic Tac Shot game does come with shot glasses. I've got crap, I can't remember all the names of them. Let me check here.
That was my shadow that bought it.
Oh, no, it was definitely you. All right, I've got Couples Therapy Deluxe Edition, Kink or Drink, Tipsy Dice Heated Up, Tipsy Dice Student Night, Stone Dice, Tic Tac Puff, Tic Tac Shot, Puff Puff Pass, Let's Drink, and my favorite one is called Naughty the Game. This is a collectible token game where I have actually 9 sets of tokens you can buy after the game, but the game comes with 1 set already. So there's actually 10 sets of tokens already made for this game. And then, let's see, do I have any more? Oh, yeah, I forgot Sip and Spin. And then, custom mugs. Oh, and it should be ready. I will have 716 Pool the game, which is a kid's version of my crazy antics.
That's going to be nice.
I also make custom-made challenge coins for people. Like my niece, she plays softball in Texas. So on one side of the coin, it's a picture of the Bills Mafia logo. On the other side, it's got her name. It has a catcher on it because that's what she does. It's got softball stitching. And it's got her slogan. Well, it's the song that she plays when she walks up the bat. and it is a death metal song that I forgot the name of it, but the first line of that death metal song is "Save your pity for the weak."
A challenge coin is a military coin that was used when patrols were coming back from being out on patrol. They would present the coin so the sentry on duty would know that that was the patrol that was coming back. There are different types. Technically they look like a doubloon almost, but on each side they have a different thing, like a different moniker or saying.
And I just make them up custom for people.
You know what really pisses? I'm gonna go off on a tangent for a second.
Oh, boy.
What really pisses me off? I went into Sabres yesterday, and it's a thrift store up on Egerton.
All Savers,
Sheridan.
okay.
And they had military medals that somebody donated, and they're selling them for $15.99 a piece.
That's
National
ridiculous.
Defense Medal, a presidential squad medal, and all these other ones. And it kind of irks me that I'm going to say that's disrespecting.
Well, whoever donated them to something like Savers is disrespecting their relatives. Probably some liberal twat waffle.
It was probably somebody who was cleaning up their family's thing. Hang on a second. I want to see if it's on there. Okay, give me a second, guys. Richard, I got a question for you. How do I get, like, this picture up on the screen? That's on my cell phone.
Can you just you can email it to yourself? That's one way. And you just show it on that computer. If you want to do it quickly, lay it down by camera E,
And then,
punch in camera E on the screen.
okay, hang on, guys.
And then you're going to have to zoom in on it.
Okay. To answer your question, this is technically a challenge coin. This one was made for TJ. His mom made it, and it says TJ Strong on the one side, and then the other side is a title belt. I know it's a little blurry, but I'm trying my best to get. That is a challenge, technically a challenge coin.
I don't know if I have pictures of mine up here or not.
My dad will haunt me if I ever did that. His or my grandparents. Yeah, I know. I don't have any of my medals, which aggravates me because.
You can get them back.
Yeah, but I don't. Because technically I know what I got, but. I lost all my stuff when I left the military. I really didn't have much medals, so.
Oh, yeah, Lady Deadpool got a new suit.
She got a new suit.
Yeah, she's out of the swimsuit now. She's actually got a Deadpool suit.
Nice.
I will also be introducing Dogpool this year as an animatronic dog. And Zombie Pool as an animatronic zombie version of Deadpool. And yes, he will reach for you, and he does moan.
Something else that moans. And then I'm sure
This is one of the new suits if you want to zoom in on that.
and I'm sure the
This is Deadpool 1 and 2 version suit. I also have the Deadpool 3 version suit made by the same company. These suits are extremely comfortable and absolutely amazing suits.
it's really. And Kelly, you don't have to shut up. I understand what you're saying. But you know, there's a lot of different things that go on, and like I said, the you know, your dad's medals are what he earned and what I got for mine. But I will tell you that I look at it as somebody donated them to the thing, but they're asking $15.99, and those medals were earned by somebody. And what makes it even worse is they actually come in the actual metal case. The the little half, the foldy one, the actual box.
Yes, folks, I do have it. I have Voltron Defender of the Universe ring from Deadpool 1, where he played the skee-ball machine. And skee-ball will be available this year at almost everything I do.
So come challenge Deadpool to a game of skee-ball, and you'll see how things work out. Everybody usually end up with some type of prize. And I do know the card dispenser, and no cheating will. I do know the card dispenser will be at a couple cons, won't it?
The cards will be there, but also I bought a new machine over the winter or last year, and I will also have my crane machine. So you'll be able to play crane machine as well. Inside the crane machine, I'll have Pokeballs, and I will have Ghostbuster plushes.
Nice.
That's all new stuff. And just so you know it's real, and I wasn't bullshitting.
I knew you weren't lying.
There is my Sailor Moon outfit that goes over top my Deadpool suit.
Don't they sell that that saber, that setup for that saber
That's it.
at Starforge?
That's it. They sent it to me.
Nice. No, you gotta do is put a blade on it, right?
Yeah. I just got the little blade plug in right now.
Did you see what Kelly said? No cheating.
What do you mean no cheating? No cheating on what?
Skeet ball.
I don't cheat. I don't need to cheat.
I know.
I can play that game blindfolded.
So
I can
guys,
pinch your butt and play that game and still make a 500.
so guys, remember to check out when you see Deadpool talking about a convention, remember to check it out. If you come to Flower City, make sure you check out his booth. He's not going to be hard to miss.
My booth is Flower City. They love me there. So my booth is, I have my vendor booth with standard size, and then they usually give me about 20 feet of space just to put in this huge photo booth so I can make you guys happy, and you get to play with different things.
And this is actually gonna be a fun con because the years that I've attended it every year, and honestly, every year they make some type of improvement.
They do.
Every year. And when I started out going to it, it was in the convention center next to the Hyatt Regency in Rochester. It's been at it went from the Hyatt Regency in Rochester to what's that convention center? The convention center, or not, the ice rink in
I'm
Rochester.
not sure what the name of it is.
It's been at the Hyatt Regency. I can't wait for it to happen again. I'm like say, you're just excited for the fact that you get to go to You get to go and spend time at the convention with me and Deadpool. But it's going to be a blast. It's always a blast. If you don't believe me, you should check out some of the pictures from it from last year and some of the advertisements. But I will also give a plug. Keep your eye on Facebook for Mighty Monkey Productions, I think is the name of it.
Yes.
They do
they'll also go through FC3 too on Facebook.
They do an FC3 thing, a video of, like every month they'll do an FC3 update, and they have the comic book girls who open up comic books that they have ordered and will do giveaways sometimes. I've been trying to get the guys from FC3 to come on the show, but they've been busy planning. And if everybody, just so anybody who has a child who's autistic or special needs, FC3 does have a quiet room. That's the only thing I can. That's the only way I can put it.
Yeah, it's a sensory room.
And also, something that has been created that goes through Deadpool. Would you like to tell them about Deadpool's Angel?
There's been a lot of conventions where people have been stalked. There's been a lot of conventions where people are made to feel very uncomfortable. So I started something called Angel Pool, and I started what I call the Angel Pool Project. And it's what it is. If you feel threatened, if you feel like you're being stalked or something at a convention, come up to my table, ask for Angel Pool, and I will escort you. Will be escorted behind my booth with one of my staff members, and another staff member will go get security for you. At no times do we interact with whoever's trying to stalk you or anything like that. It's just a way to get you to a safe spot where security can come and take care of the matter. I'm got it. Starford Sabers does it. They use they call theirs an Angel Saber. We're trying to get other people to do it as well.
I know that Western New York superheroes and cosplayers had made a comment about them also wanting to do something about it, but I don't, or do something like it.
I'm actually working on a set of wings right now. It'll be full feather wings that will actually fan out and come back in. They will actually wrap around me if I want them to and stuff like that.
It's gonna be nice.
They will be hung in my display in my booth, along with a metal sign that says Angel Pool on it. But my booth this year, especially my photo booth, has underwent some amazing changes. It's going to be completely different than anything I've ever set up before. And hopefully we'll have a lot of fun with it.
So, who's running Anabash? Is that the same?
Anabash
people?
is Matt.
Is the same?
Hoytis, I think his last name is.
I was gonna say, is it the same people from last year?
Mm-hmm. He's been running for 30. I want to say this is his 13th year with it. And it's outside. It's an outdoors convention. You actually have to set up every day and tear down every day. It's at a park in Rochester. It's a small, little, tiny convention, but I'll tell you what, I had a flipping blast last year. I wish I could have done both days, but I already had a prior commitment the next day.
Which is nice, because if it gets set up the way as this goes on, he's been doing it for 13 years, but every year cons get better.
Yeah.
And it's like Lilicon. You did Lilicon, I know you did.
I did do Lilicon. I'll probably do it again this year.
I actually saw a message from Mark talking about he might be changing venues.
Yeah.
Because
it wasn't big enough.
It got too small. That's the biggest problem that he's had.
I mean, I didn't even have enough space last year. The setup, half the stuff I wanted to set up.
Because he started out at the VFW post on Sakura, the Sakura post on Payne Avenue. That's where I first met him, and he was using the downstairs and the upstairs for his panels, and then he had to expand.
I mean, I'm honestly thinking about starting a small convention here in the Niagara Falls area and seeing how it goes. Because, some conventions don't like me because I'm very outspoken. I really don't care. Buffalo. Or should I say Nickel City?
I'm working, and it's in July, but I'm working on trying to get us into the convention
when he points at me like this, he looks like a drunk monkey.
No, I'm trying to think of the name of it. There's a convention coming up in July.
Okay.
That they had to bid on, and they won the bid for. It's going to be at Buffalo Convention Center and the Hyatt. They're going to be spaced out between the two, but it's going to be a little bit different than Astronomicon.
I've never been to Astronomicon.
Well, Astronomicon is just
I don't like a con where I'm forced to wear a mask, where I'm already wearing a mask. most of the time, anyways.
Yeah.
So when I take this mask off, I really don't want to have another one on
But I'm just
because I need the air.
yeah. But what I'm saying is they do It's mostly a fantasy con. It's like fantasy thing. They have some really nice. I'll have to admit they have some really nice.
I've
stuff.
got a set of horns. I can do fantasy. Oh, I do have a set of horns. Deadpool got a set of horns last year at NocoCon.
From what vendor?
I forgot.
Was it the vendor that's
They were kitty corner of the Star Force Saber booth.
the husband and wife team?
Yeah.
The husband's is an actual veteran also.
But I got a set of horns from them last year at NocoCon. And AnchorCon, Rhode Island, Vermont. Vermont last year, a guy gave me a set of Deadpool earrings. Made them special for me that weekend. Because he thought I was cute.
So besides local cons, you do some out of state cons.
I do. I go. Last couple of years, I've been going up to Vermont, Rhode Island. This year, I'm going to Massachusetts. I'll probably do another Vermont one this year. Yeah, I go to Watertown, Syracuse this year. The other thing, if you guys like the Ninja Turtles and you like Power Rangers, Syracuse Collectors Con that I'll be doing is it's going to be a Power Ranger and a Ninja Turtle reunion weekend. That information is on my website. You can either go to www.716pool.com or www.WNYDeadpool.com. Both will take you to my site. But all my cons are listed on that site that I've got coming up, that I've made commitments to go. I'm taking I'm taking the wife on vacation this year, so that takes out a few days where I can actually go to some conventions. Do I regret that? No. We have not been on a real vacation except for what we do for Memorial Day weekend since we got married. So it's since 2010. I'm taking her to see her sister in Texas. Will I have a suit with me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have a suit with me.
I'll
be making random appearances throughout the states as I go to Texas.
I will be at Anime North for Memorial Day weekend. That's up in Toronto. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's between 35 to 50,000 people for a 3-day weekend.
I think this is going to be the first year I don't have anything planned for Memorial Day weekend since I got married.
And
because we decided not to go to their campsite anymore because it's not the same. They've changed it, and it's not what it originally meant to be.
Yeah.
And we don't like the changes.
I understand.
They're not doing stuff. Well, they used to do stuff for the kids. They used to have a bunch of different charity stuff they ran over the weekend for the kids for Memorial Day weekend. And when the new owners took over, they stopped all of that. And I would go there. I would dress as Deadpool for the weekend, hang out with the kids. Not just the kids that came with us, but I mean everyone's kids at the camp. I would go up and I would do, play bingo with do dance parties with them, stuff like that. But it's not the same anymore. So we decided not to go back this year.
That's a shame, but
and that's a 13-year run we spent there.
There is a campground out in North Java called Jellystone Campground. They do.
I'm thinking about getting me a yogi suit.
They actually do different events throughout the weekends for the kids. They did. When me and my roommates went up there, they did.
That's where Mick's first suit came from.
When me and my roommate went up there, roommates went up there. They were having events for. I can't think what it was like. Different little breakfast with the Boo Boo and Yogi and Cindy. It was a really nice.
You were Cindy, weren't you?
No. It was a really nice campground. They do have pet-friendly trailers and campsites, which is a very interesting setup.
See, you know, Mick doesn't really have to dress in a furry suit. As all he's got to do is take his shirt off.
But no, I'm trying to think what else I was going to say. We got
Instant fursuit.
Yeah, we're down to like 20 minutes. But again, the if you guys get out, hopefully we're going to be doing Dingus Day. If you get a chance to check out a local convention in your area, hit it up, guys. Literally, hit it up. Hit up the.
It's not a secret. Trust me.
Hit up the conventions.
You can see coming out the back of his shirt and stuff.
Hit up the conventions. Hit up the local comic book shows and things. Make sure you check out Joe D's comic book and toy show.
I'll be there.
Be March 10th at 6525 Ward Road in Sanborn, New York. I don't know the name of the damn. It's a American Legion, isn't it?
Yes.
It's the American Legion post on Ward Road. Check it out. It's $5 admission. And
it goes to Variety Club, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Come out and see us.
Isn't it like half the proceeds from both of the conventions he holds?
I think all of his, if I remember correctly, all of his admission fees are for the
Variety Club.
And he uses his vendor table to make the money for the show and stuff.
Yeah. But you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if you like vintage toys, you like interesting stuff, there are multiple vendors there.
And if you want, Deadpool will spank you.
And then I know that coming up towards Christmas, we'll be doing the Christmas parties again.
That's when I started dressing as Santa Claus. Not just Santa Pool, Santa Claus.
And that will be, actually, I had a blast at the last one we did.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And yes, I did deliver those pictures that I told the lady at the American Legion.
Oh, okay.
That I would deliver the pictures to her. I did take those pictures to her. And I've added to my repertoire, guys. I no longer just do still. I do have 2 video cameras. One uses a small 1/4-inch disc, like CD, that I can record between 30 to 75 minutes on.
God, he's thinking again.
And then I also have a handheld webcam or a handheld camera that takes an SD card. So there will be videos and stuff going on in the near future. I will be at the Buffalo Con with you on April 6th.
Buffalo Gaming Con, yes. He'll probably be you'll be with me at VillaCon too. So
yeah, I'm going to be at VillaCon. I'm going to be roaming VillaCon.
I don't think you're going to come out to Syracuse.
Yeah, I probably won't be at Syracuse unless I can.
This year also, we're trying to get TikTok material up for Deadpool. So be prepared. If you do attend a con, I will have somebody with me at all times, videotaping me and my antics. You may get spanked. You may get your hair petted. You may get a random hug or kiss. Who knows?
I'm actually thinking about breaking out the clown costume.
I may just walk up behind you and just, do stupid shit as you're walking through. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm thinking about actually breaking out my clown costume.
I might just go like this, like we do with Mick all the time. But he enjoys it.
If my makeup is still good, I might actually break out the clown costume.
There's a store down the road. It's called George's and Company. Come on.
I know, but I have a crap ton of zombie makeup that I used. That when I was doing, I was working with Demon.
If you kept your makeup store properly, your makeup will last forever.
We'll see how things turn out.
Would you like spanked, Kyrie? We can probably arrange it.
But I will be.
Come and see me at a convention, and we'll take care of you.
I will be if it works out. I will be walking around in a white and black clown costume with clown makeup, and probably dragging around a Walking Dead bet. Yes, and on the 11th of this month, Kelly will be doing a Mary Kay thing at, what's the address for that place? I know it's off of Transit Road.
Oh, Kyrie has no more comments since I told her I could spank her.
But, like I said, get a hold of Kelly, and she has actually a Mary Kay business page on Facebook that you can order Mary Kay.
Sheridan
from
is
her.
a very, very big street. It goes from like one in a Tonawanda all the way to like, I don't know, Clarence. Okay, just come and see me at the convention. We'll take care of you.
But like I said, the Mary Kay.
I've got a lightsaber whip too. See, he can't get it all out.
No, I just lost my train of thought, but that's nothing unusual.
Okay, near Eastern Hills Mall, so you're looking at near Dave and Adams.
Yeah, it's actually at the Christian radio station. They rent a space up there to do it.
Oh, I would not be allowed in that place.
Why are they afraid it was going to fall down?
It would. Because, I would probably have to... I would bring my devil puppet that I've had for a few years. Its eyes light up red.
So we're going to see how things turn out, guys. But make sure you check out Western New York Deadpool and 716deadpool.com for any information, or if you want to book Deadpool for an event.
You can also go follow me on TikTok at 716pool. Please, please, please follow me. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers at least. Once I get 1,000 followers, I can fuck with people live. Help me do this. Okay? I want to be able to go on and just mess with people live. Oh, and speaking of Deadpool, I was asked this question the other day, and I still haven't made a video of it yet, but I will be making a TikTok video really soon. I was asked, is Deadpool a Sith Lord or a Jedi? Now, would you like to know the answers to those questions?
Why don't we wait for the video? But I already know. I know the costume that comes out.
Because guess what? I can be either. It all depends on my mood and what I want to do to you.
But we also have to make sure that Deadpool's equipment is up to standard, or he may get cited again. I don't know her name, but
She's Imperial HR. She cited me for wardrobe malfunction.
and there are pictures of him begging her not to cite him.
It's a video. What are you talking
It's a
about?
video.
It's on my TikTok.
Yeah.
It's 716 Pool.
It was actually, when I saw it, I first saw it, it was kind of funny, and then I realized that it was more of an act, but it was good. So, okay, what is the fine for a wardrobe malfunction? Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the ticket.
malfunction. Yeah, but what was the fine on it?
It's a paper ticket. That's it. I don't remember what she wrote on it. It's in my folder with all my business cards and stuff. I don't have any Imperial credits anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. I would have had to spank your ass and run away.
Yeah, then she probably would have sent Star Troopers after you.
Ah, that's
Or
okay.
Stormtroopers after you.
I got lightsabers. I can take care of stormtroopers, no problem. Because once my lightsabers start playing Careless Whisper, they can't do anything because they're laughing too hard.
It's going to be, actually, guys, it's going to be really fun.
Yes, folks.
Anytime you run into Deadpool at an event or at a Comic-Con or something, you'll get cracked up.
Due to my buddies at Starforge Sabers, I have quit carrying my swords I usually carry. I don't carry my katanas anymore. But I do carry custom-made Deadpool lightsabers with my own custom sound font on them that I made. And they will talk shit to you as Deadpool. They will play Careless Whisper.
Isn't that the Crackle Blades?
That is my crackle blades, but I also have they gave me another set of lightsabers when I was in Rhode Island, so I actually have katana lightsabers.
What is that? What is that one lightsaber that they got that looks like a sword, but it's a lightsaber? I know. I think it comes from the Mandalorian.
Oh, that's a dark saber. But I actually have what they call Ronins. They're made by KTSR. We're the only place besides KTSR that can sell them. And I have a set of those, and those are my katana lightsabers. And I'm actually getting a set of flat blades for those to make them more look like more like katanas.
They make a flat blade for that.
Mm-hmm. I can't put I have to change the card out or the electronics in it out. But what's with Careless Whisper? Careless Whisper is a song that Deadpool, for some reason, just loves. I'm not sure. He's infatuated with Wham. So, to make people laugh, I play Careless Whisper at shows a lot.
Wait a second. Wasn't that the song that he had with his girlfriend before they...
No, he was going to boombox it outside. But I also have unicorns, so I'm going to let you figure out what the unicorns are for.
And if you see him at a convention...
I actually have the album Wham with Careless Whisper. It's actually one of my props in my display on vinyl.
Depending on the temperature outside, if you catch him at a con, he probably will have Dum Dum Suckers, unless he hasn't gotten any more, carrying them around in a unicorn bag.
Yes.
Or a unicorn pouch.
No, I'm getting my suckers back. I will have suckers with me this year. I'm buying smaller quantities so they don't get sticky on me.
They don't go to Crap Fest.
Like when I do my 4th of July parade for Lindenville, Lindenville's my hometown, so I'm back there every year for the 4th of July parade. Last 2 years I've walked in the parade, but I've also ended up with heat exhaustion both years. This year, I'm having a couple friends of mine walk for me. They'll be throwing suckers out. And I will be either riding my bike if it's finished by then. If it's not, a good friend of mine who I've known for many years is going to drive me around in the parade on his Mustang convertible.
Oh, nice.
So I will be sitting in the back of a Mustang convertible waving at people. And then I will also have a photo booth and a vendor booth set up after the parade so you can come and take pictures with me all day long.
I may actually try to make it to Lindenville.
Every year, Lindenville, for as long as I can remember, forever. It's been forever, but they have They have the biggest fireworks display in Orleans County, and we have a huge vendor set up all over the school grounds, and it happens every year. The parade starts at noon every year, and the vendors open at 9 a.m. and they go until 5 p.m. But it's just a really good time. Food there is amazing for the vendors that are out there. And it's a small hometown community where people do know each other. You don't have to worry about getting robbed or anything like that. It's just a fun day.
It's like technically the community's like Cheers.
Everybody
knows your name. Well, actually everybody knows your business, but that's a different story.
And then Colesville. I forgot about that one because I haven't got the information for that yet.
Oh my God, I know where that is. My brother used to live there.
For the last 2 years, I've been invited out to Colesville. I don't dress as Deadpool when I go out there. I just have a vendor booth. But I've been doing Colesville, their flea market, every year for the last 2 years. It's in July.
That's a little technically that is a BFE town in the southern tier.
But their vendor flea market for that day it takes place on one street, but it's like the entire town.
Yeah.
And you can walk around for like 2 miles of vendors. It's great.
So, guys, we're getting down to the last 5 minutes. I want to thank Deadpool for coming on, like he does every year. Whenever I ask if he's not busy, thank you for coming on. and making the show
Tolerable.
and laughable. Thank you for the people who did comment and messaged. I want to thank everybody who views me, because without you guys, I wouldn't have done a 1800 show last week. I know this one's not going to be that huge, but
That's because I suck.
no, it's because you guys are the ones that actually make my shows worthwhile. Even when I'm by myself, I still get the viewers. I want to thank everybody. And
I want to say something too. If anyone feels like friending me on Facebook, go ahead. It's just WNY Deadpool. You're more than welcome. And if you decide you want a birthday shout out, you want a birthday video, ask.
I might be getting with you for something like that. But guys, we're down to like the last 4 minutes, so I'm gonna give you my famous spiel. Be safe, be strong, and see ya.